You slowly realize that you really are in Paris. You have thought of this moment many times. You've planned what you will say when you meet. You've planned the way you would gently touch her cheek after your first kiss. You realize you haven't taken a breath of air since you left the metro. You've always forgotten to breathe when you're anxious. You wonder what it will be like when you meet. You wonder if she will see the same man she saw in all those letters. You wonder how long it will take before she realizes the truth. You don't know why you were here suddenly. You were scared. Everyone always looks so tired on the metro, or like they're contemplating the meaning of their existence. It seems as if they feel they will find their answer by staring intently at the cracks in the seat in front of them, or on the leaves on a passed-by tree. I wonder what answers they see in these details. Or maybe they don't see anything at all, just insignificant blurs of color and shape. Maybe their yearning for answers have been dulled or lost long ago to the monotony of their daily metro trip. Everything has become familiar, insignificant, so they have become unresponsive and indifferent. I wonder what they are all really thinking. What are they all thinking? I suppose I can never know. Not unless I stood up and asked them all. I merely explained that I'm conducting inquiry on the very content of their souls, their daily thoughts and aspirations, the passionate needs that drive them. All gathered to later be examined, noted, and catalogued. Maybe they'd believe me if I told them their thoughts and feelings are important. No, essential to the transcendent advance and betterment of our tattered humanity. But this ill-advised inquisition would not be proper metro etiquette. And besides, they wouldn't believe me. You imagine what will happen when you arrive at her house. You wonder if she will know it is you. Then you realize she doesn't even know what you really look like. You remember the lies you have told her. You remember the six-pack, the big house, and good job you have said you possess. You compare these lies against the truths you have revealed to her. You remember telling her about your first kiss, your fear of the dark, and how you ran away from home when you were 10 because your parents were fighting, but came back for dinner because you were hungry. You hope these truths will outweigh the lies. You don't believe this, though. You don't think she will be able to tell them apart. You don't know why you traveled halfway across the world to reveal yourself as a fraud on her doorstep. You imagine falling to your knees and begging for mercy. they wouldn't believe me because I'd be seen for a liar. The liar I am. A fraud, a wolf in sheep's clothing. Even if I could speak French and they understood what I had to say, they would still think I was insane. I wish I was insane. At least then, I wouldn't be so responsible for my actions. All I could think of was quantum computers. I wondered if I got enough together and asked them all the same question. Could they analyze and compute the meaning of my life? With all their qubits burning with a pure, ferocious vibration of inquiry.
Tu parles français?
Sorry, I don't speak French.
T'es à Paris et tu parles pas français.
I wish I knew what you were saying. Do you believe in love? I mean, more? Do you understand me?
La mort n'est qu'une création de ton imagination.
I have no idea what you just said, but it sounded really pretty.
Moi, je crois à la passion et à la certitude.
I've always believed in love, but lately I've realized I'm not sure what it really is.
T'es amoureux de quelqu'un?
When I try to imagine what love is, all I see are scenes from movies, scripted emotions, idealized romance, and I want to believe them.
De quoi tu parles?
But they aren't real. They seem more like false promises. Maybe that's all love is.
Pourquoi tu parles autant? Tu pourrais essayer de me prendre la main plutôt.
Maybe no one knows what love is. Certain people just remind them of what they think it should look like, what it should feel like.
Peut-être même tu pourrais m'embrasser plutôt que de t'écouter parler.
Like a hot hand resting on a cold chest, steam rising from skin. It sounds nice, but how is that love? How is that anything but a chemical reaction? A common everyday occurrence. From a deer's point of view, it might as well be steam rising from a pile of shit.
Shit. Ah, tu cherches du shit, c'est ça. Bon, écoute, t'as l'air complètement perdu. J'aurais bien voulu t'aider, mais là je dois y aller. Ciao!
fear she will be scared of you when you meet. You fear she will not understand why you are here. You're terrified she will not share the feelings you have. You wonder if the truths you both have shared will be enough to calm her. You wonder if the love she has declared for the pseudo-you will be enough. You let yourself dream for a moment. You imagine her looking at you with loving eyes as you reveal yourself to her. You imagine her seeing the good in you as you kneel before her, begging for forgiveness. You think she might still love you after all. Perhaps, you think, she will accept me for who I am. Your faults, your sins, everything bad about you will be accepted and cured by her embrace. You think this would be best. You think you would like nothing more. I had a queer dream the other night. I was walking down a road lined with light posts. I needed a jacket, but I didn't have one, and I was freezing. I thought my nose was going to harden and fall off. As I walked, my thoughts became entrenched in black holes and quantum computers. I wondered what I would see as I approached a black hole. If my life would really explode before me as I drifted through the event horizon, into this terror and the space-time continuum. Would my perception be selective even then? Could I see only what I wished to? Could I close my eyes as my life was displayed on a star-smothered wall in front of me? Or would I float in an unconscious stupor as my life was force-fed to me in reverse, spliced into the very molecular existence of my retinas, so that these memories became unmovable, undeniable, all-encompassing? As these thoughts occupied me and became concrete, I noticed all around me the lamps began to vibrate with a flickering intensity. And then they seemed to disconnect from their poles and float up into the sky like hundreds of fugitive celebratory balloons. But as they floated upwards, they retained their light. They no longer looked like lamps, but rather mutated fireflies, straining to achieve heights never before realized, straining to feel the warm glow of the moon against their translucent, mutated skin.
Bonsoir,
Hi.
I can help you?
No, sorry. I think I have the wrong house.
Okay, I hope you'll find the right one.
Yeah, me too.
Bye.
All I could think of was quantum computers. I wondered if I got enough together and asked them all the same question. Could they analyze and compute the meaning of my life? With all their qubits burning with a pure, ferocious vibration of inquiry.